If you could bottle the feeling of walking into a sunny 1988 living room, neon glow in the corner, a jungle of houseplants by the window, brass catching the light from a glass coffee table, would you? Today, we're doing the next best thing. Welcome to Past and Present. In this video, we're counting down 25 retro home decor items from the 1980s that we need back. Not as kitsch, but as cleverly updated heroes for modern homes. Grab a tab, fluff that chintz pillow, and let's jump in. Stick around to the end for a rapid-fire styling guide that shows you how to combine 3 or more of these pieces without turning your place into a movie set from 1986. Number 25, rattan and wicker, including the legendary peacock chair. There's a reason every 80s sunroom looked like a tropical lounge. Rattan and wicker catch light, add texture, and make rooms feel like vacation. The peacock chair, towering, photogenic, and unapologetically dramatic, was the crown jewel. Bring it back by swapping one bulky upholstered accent chair for a slim rattan frame with a thick cotton cushion. Pair with a neutral rug so the texture, not the color, does the talking. Number 24, glass block walls and windows. Glass block was the 80s way to divide space without killing daylight. It's sculptural, sound dampening, and semi-private. Today, a half-height glass block wall can separate an entry from a living room or make a shower feel like a spa. Choose clear or lightly frosted blocks, stack them in a clean grid, and keep the edges crisp for a modern read. Number 23, neon accent lights and mini signs. Neon in the 80s wasn't just for diners and arcades, it snuck into bedrooms, dens, even kitchens as a playful glow. The key to resurrecting neon now is restraint. One modest sign, think a word mark or simple shape, or a slim neon tube tucked behind a shelf can give a room a relaxed nightlife shimmer without turning it into a club. Number 22. Lucite and acrylic furniture. Clear acrylic side tables, magazine racks, and dining chairs were the cheat code for small spaces. Visually light, physically tough, and surprisingly timeless. Try an acrylic waterfall console in a narrow hallway, or swap heavy dining end chairs for 2 acrylic ones to make the table feel like it floats. Bonus: acrylic lets your rug pattern and baseboards show through. Number 21, brass and smoked glass coffee tables. Smoked glass takes glare down a notch, brass brings the warmth back. In the 80s, that combo lived in every cool living room. Updated for today, look for brushed or antiqued brass frames and dark grey tempered glass. Keep the top styled with 3 bold items: an art book, a sculptural bowl, a candle, and let negative space work its magic. Number 20. Waterbeds, yes really, and glamorous headboards. Hear us out. The waterbed was about plushness, temperature control, and a little bit of theatre. Modern versions are quieter, better sealed, and often hybridized. Even if you skip the water, bring back the vibe with a luxuriously padded or mirrored headboard and low platform rails. Add dimmable lighting and sateen sheets and you've captured the 80s boudoir glow without the slosh. Number 19. Sunken living rooms and mega sectionals. The 80s loved conversation zones. Drop a step, add a wraparound sofa, and suddenly the room says, stay. If you can't carve a pit into your floor, simulate it with a deep modular sectional, a perimeter of low bookshelves, and a thick area rug that defines the sunken footprint. Keep coffee tables low and wide so the vibe stays loungy. Number 18. Track lighting with aimable cans. Before every ceiling was Swiss cheesed with downlights, track lighting did the heavy lifting. It's flexible, renter-friendly, and makes art and plants look amazing. Modern tracks are slimmer, matte, and dimmable. Run one line down a hallway to graze a gallery wall or zigzag a living room ceiling so you can point individual heads at reading zones, shelves, and the sofa. Number 17. Memphis Milano patterns and sculptural accents. Squiggles, spheres, triangles, candy colors. Memphis was the 80s art movement that crashed the living room. To revive it without going full cartoon, keep the palette to 2 brights plus black and white. Add 1 geometric lamp, 1 patterned pillow, and a small side table with an exaggerated shape. The goal is a wink, not a shout. Number 16. Pastel bathrooms with coloured fixtures. Powder blue tubs, peach tile, seafoam sinks. These weren't mistakes, they were mood setters. Colour in a bathroom softens the morning and warms the evening. If you're renovating, consider a pale green or blush sink with neutral tile. If you're not, swap in pastel towels, a matching shower curtain, and a coordinating bath mat, then add chrome or brass hardware to tie it together. Number 15. Floral chintz sofas and slipcovers. Chintz got a bad rap for being fussy, but the 80s nailed something important. Pattern as comfort. A single chintz piece in a tailored modern silhouette transforms a room. Try a chintz armchair with a solid velvet ottoman, or a chintz slipcover over a clean-lined sofa. Keep the walls calm and let the florals do the storytelling. Number 14. Balloon valances and lace window layering. Window treatments used to be an outfit change for your house. The 80s layered shears, lace, and a top valance to control light and add softness. Today, try a simple Roman shade in linen, a sheer panel behind it, and a small gathered valance in the same fabric as a kitchen banquette cushion. Everything in one palette, no ruffles required. Number 13. Giant entertainment centers and media walls. Those oak behemoths did 3 jobs: storage, display, and screen framing. Modernize the idea with a wall of built-ins that mixes closed base cabinets with open shelves around your TV. Use integrated lighting, fluted or flat front doors, and a few framed albums or VHS cases as art. It's the best of 80s order without the bulk. Number 12. Houseplant jungles with macrame and wicker planters. If you remember a ficus tree scraping the ceiling, you remember the 80s plant craze. Bring it back with intention. 1 tall statement plant, 2 medium floor plants, 3 hanging planters near a window. Use woven baskets for warmth and a single macrame hanger as a nod to the era. Group by light needs and vary leaf shapes for a layered look. Number 11. Wallpaper borders and bold graphic papers. Borders crowned countless rooms in the 80s. Florals in bedrooms, geometrics in kitchens. Today's version is a slim, modern border that frames a room or tops a wainscot. Or go big with 1 wall of graphic paper behind a bed or sofa. Keep adjacent walls matte and quiet so the pattern can breathe. Number 10. Oak kitchens with brass hardware and glass front uppers. The 80s loved the grain of oak and the gleam of brass. To revive it now, choose lightly stained rift-cut oak for a clean texture, add unlacquered brass pulls that will patina, and use a few ribbed or clear glass doors to display everyday dishes. Pair with a simple white or pale stone countertop and an understated tile. Number 9. Country geese, ducks, and ceramic fruit. Done with humour. We know the 80s had a full farm in the breakfast nook. The trick today is to treat these motifs like pop art. 1 ceramic goose as an umbrella stand, a single framed tea towel with little blue bows and ducks, a bowl of ceramic fruit on a brutalist sideboard. It's the contrast that makes it sing. Number 8. Chrome and glass dining sets. Nothing says Friday night spaghetti with VHS like a circular glass table on a chrome pedestal with cantilevered chairs. For 2025, look for sturdier frames and thicker glass. Pair with a wool rug and an earthy plaster pendant so the metal doesn't run away with the room. Add a single crystal vase or a neon edge placemat as a wink. Number 7. Etched mirrors and mirrored closet doors. Mirrors were art in the 80s. Etched palm fronds, geometric lines, even full mirrored walls. Use them now to bounce light and expand small rooms. A pair of etched sconces flanking a console or mirrored closet sliders with slim black frames can make a bedroom feel twice as big without reading dated. Number 6. Stained glass and Tiffany-style lamps. Tiffany-style glass turns a side table into a stage. Look for shades with restrained palettes, ambers, creams, and a single accent colour, or go bold with a dragonfly motif as your room's star. Let the lamp be the pattern in a space of solids. At night, you'll get that honeyed 80s glow that flatters everyone. Number 5. Mirrored trays and bar carts with cut glass decanters. Entertaining used to have ceremony. A mirrored tray concentrates sparkle, while cut glass throws little constellations on the wall. Build a compact bar with 1 cart, 3 decanters, 2 coupes, and a small bowl of citrus. If you don't drink, fill decanters with iced tea or sparkling water. The ritual is the point. Number 4. Southwestern motifs and desert palettes. The late 80s discovered mauve sunsets, teal pottery, saltillo tile, and Navajo-inspired weaves. To bring it back respectfully and stylishly, focus on colour and texture. Terracotta planters, a muted desert-toned rug, a simple geometric throw. Avoid copying specific indigenous patterns without provenance. Choose contemporary makers inspired by desert landscapes. Number 3. Wall murals and photo wallpapers. A beach at dusk, a forest pathway, a skyline at night. The 80s loved giving a room a view. Modern mural papers are higher res and easier to install. Try a black and white city mural behind a desk or a blown-up botanical in a dining nook. Keep furniture low and simple so the window remains the protagonist. Number 2. Folding screen room dividers. Rattan, shoji, lacquer. Screens are instant architecture. In the 80s, they hid a messy corner or framed a bed. Today, use a 3-panel rattan screen to carve a reading nook, a shoji screen to soften a home office, or a black lacquer screen with gold detailing as wall art. They fold away when you're hosting, and they photograph beautifully. Number 1. Black lacquer furniture with gold trim. The ultimate 80s glam move, sleek, reflective, a little dangerous. Black lacquer consoles, nightstands, and dining credenzas add drama the way a tuxedo does. Simple cut, maximum impact. To update, choose one lacquer piece and surround it with matte textures. Boucle, linen, raw wood. Add a single brass object on top and stop. Less is luxe. How to style these without going full time capsule. Start with a neutral foundation. White or warm beige walls, a natural fibre rug and one wood species set the stage. Then pick a hero category from our list, say brass and smoked glass, and a supporting texture, maybe rattan. Add exactly one electric colour via neon or Memphis pattern. This 3-part formula keeps things intentional. Heritage shine, organic warmth, playful spark. Which of these 25 would you bring back tomorrow? Tell us in the comments, and if you've rescued an 80s treasure from a thrift store, drop a photo. If you like this deep dive into decor we grew up with, hit like, subscribe to Past and Present, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next nostalgia trip. As the neon hums and the brass glows, remember, the best rooms are time machines. A little rattan, a slice of smoked glass, a flicker of stained light, and suddenly you're back in a world where Saturday nights meant friends on the sectional and a soundtrack on the stereo. The 80s didn't just decorate houses, they decorated feelings. Maybe it's time we let a few of those feelings back in. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.